Hi there! In this video, I'll show you how to collaborate in Zotero using group libraries. First, all members of the group must have Zotero downloaded on their computer and have their online account set up. With this group library, you can all add items to the library and add notes, and it will all be synced together so you can all see everyone else's edits. In order to create a group library, go up to the top left corner and click on the New Library button. And you'll want to click on New Group. So we were redirected to zotero.org to create our new group. So this is why the online account is essential for any sort of collaboration. So you can name your group here. So group A. And there are 3 different types of membership. Public, anyone can join and anyone can view the sources that you have in your library. The public with a closed membership, anyone can view your library, but members are invited or approved only. You can't just join it. And private membership, this is probably the most common. You have to join the group invite only, and no one in the Zotero community can search for your library or find any sources in your library. There are different uses for these different types of groups. The private membership, I would say, is probably the most common if you're just working on a project with somebody. The public ones are great and generally run by department heads or organizations where they want to have one place for people to go to find resources for any specific subject. And so those can be kind of interesting to explore because you can see what sources they find useful or credible or related to their work. But generally, if you're just working on a project, the private membership is probably what you want. So I'll click on private membership and create group. And I selected the group type. So we only want group members to see our library. And we want group members to have editing power and all of that. And then we click on Save Settings. So my settings are saved. And now if I go back to Zotero and let me sync my library here, my group library now appears under this new section called Group Library. So Group A here, this is my library where I can add items and I can see other items added by my group mates. To add items to the group library, I simply just drag and drop sources from my library into the group folder. And this item is now added to the group library, and it also functions as a separate file. So any edits or updates I make to this item in the group library, whether that's notes or the metadata information, it only applies to this item in the group library. It does not apply to the same item that I have in my library because my library is just local to me, and the Group A library is the shared version. So this is a separate copy. You can also add group members, again, only through the online portal. So if you go to Member Settings, this is me, I'm the owner of the group. If I want to invite people, I have to click on Send More Invitations and make sure that you use the same address that they have associated with their Zotero account. So put in their email and click on Invite Members and they'll get an email to join the group. And that's how you collaborate using group libraries in Zotero. Remember to reach out to a librarian if you have any more questions.